I'm standing here on my back porch, and I don't know if you guys have noticed that the sun is not in the right place. I've lived in this house, or been, my family's been in this house for 40 years. I know where the sun comes up in the summertime. This is like July the 3rd. The sun should be coming up in the morning right over that building, somewhere in this neighborhood, right? Well, I've noticed since May, the sun comes up over there. You see it come up over those buildings through the trees. And one of the reasons I say that is because when the sun comes up here, and before we built this roof, the sun used to come up so bright it would shine through those windows there and through there. That's the dining room, and it would just heat the whole house up. It still does, but not as bad. My mom had me put what do you call it, window tinting on the windows over there, and it got so hot that the window tinting just rolled off the windows. Now usually when the sun came up over here, it would set right over these trees, and I won't show you the sun, but this right here now, and it's going to set over there, which is not usually where it's set. It usually comes down right over these trees, and I don't know what's happened to cause that. I've been doing some observations and research online, and you have to excuse my mess on my porch. People talk about the earthquake in Japan in 2011. It happened on August 20th. That's the one that wrecked Fukushima that nobody's done anything about. Said that it caused the geographical buoys or something like that to shift by 8 feet. So instead of the buoy being here, using GPS, it is now over there, 8 foot away. And that's using the GPS satellites, which we all know they don't move. They stay in geosynchronous orbit so that we can all get communications around the world, TV and what have you. You know, as the Earth spins, the satellites spin with it. But they say those GPS markers that they have on the crust of the Earth, on the mantle, well, you know, they have them in the Earth where they can measure. So they have moved 8 feet since 2011. This is not a political video about global warming and all that, but the Inuit Indians who live in the northern Arctic Circle, they live by the sun. They plan their hunting seasons, they plan their winters, everything around the sun, you know, because they get less sunlight in the winter, and they have 6 months of winter and 6 months of summer, and they have longer days and all that good stuff. Also, I was watching a video on where the sun is. You know, you have the Tropic of Cancer up here, and you have the Tropic of Capricorn down there. The sun never goes past those, you know. Here lately, the way the scientists tell it, the scientists now, that the sun actually rises too far to the north and sets too far to the south. And everybody says, well, that's because, you know, the Earth moved, all this. Not true. That means that the poles have shifted, the Earth is tilted, all this stuff. So when you start thinking global warming is because man dumps all kinds of carbon into the air, think about this. One volcano erupting can dump more CO2 into the atmosphere than all humankind has in the last 100 years. Okay? And not only do we have one, there's a total of about 6 going off right now all around the world. And that doesn't even include anything else that's happening. The Great Caldera in the Yellowstone National Park is acting up. They think it might erupt, which would pretty much just pretty much uproot life for everybody within a 1,000-mile radius of the place. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. No, I don't live in Charleston, South Carolina. I live 30 miles north of Charleston, South Carolina. Probably 30 miles northwest, a little bit west. So, you know as well as I do, the sun comes up here. Here is where it comes up in the winter. This is the summer. It's coming up over here. Okay, I noticed a couple of years ago that it didn't seem right, but it's just gotten worse. It's gone slowly moving over in the summer. Like I said, in the summertime it comes up right there and burns up the windows. Now, as it is, it's coming up here going that way. If I put solar panels on my roof, and you guys know my roof, I just got a new one, I would have enough sun all day long. I would never have to worry about sun for my solar panels. The only thing I'd have to worry about is this. I just showed you guys the sky, what, 3-4 minutes ago? Look at it now. That's another complication of this whole mess. They actually have hurricanes that throw snow, if you can believe that. They're having tornadoes in Maine, and they very seldom have tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? This isn't man-made. Okay, and I'm not going to even begin to prophesize or get into the conspiracy theories about Nibiru and all of that, but there's definitely something going on with our environment. There's definitely something going on in our solar system. And I want you to think about this. If our solar system is circling, it's traveling around the center of our galaxy, it'll be traveling through all kinds of different matter, like when you're watching Star Trek, you see them going through nebulas and dust clouds and rock fields and all that. Our solar system travels through our galaxy, and things can go through our galaxy and disrupt the normal processes of our solar system. And not only that, our galaxy travels through the universe. It could be traveling through all kinds of mysterious things we don't know about. You see, it's starting to clear here, and you got this big old cloud that just popped up out of nowhere. So why shouldn't we believe that it's a possibility that there is a rogue planet? Well, maybe not even a rogue planet, maybe just a star that is in our galaxy that passes through our solar system, called Nibiru or whatever the hell it is. Scientists have identified 2 brand new planets in our solar system. If you count Pluto, there are 11 planets. If you don't count Pluto, there are 10. It just depends on how you look at Pluto, if it's a dwarf or not. But anyway, just so you know, the sun is not coming up where it used to come up. It's coming up over there. It's not setting where it used to set. It's setting over there. If you think anybody on this planet can cause that, you must think Jesus Christ has already come back, okay? Because that's the only person that I know that could cause that to happen. But that's just my point of view. Talk to you guys later.